He's gone, but he's sleeping, 'cause he's worried that they've got nowhere to hide. But you know, he's never fully...
Like, I used to listen to like a Slipknot and like Mushroom Head and weird bands like that, and I think you listened to a lot of indie music then, didn't you?
Yeah, I probably got into metal music from playing it.
All music then was just a kind of a means to like hanging around.
Yeah, it was just
being with your mates, and like we would practice every Friday night in his garage, and then we'd go and get dinner and like cigarettes, just like sit in like a back alley, just like with loads of other people, just sort of like.
Same thing we do now, really.
Yeah.
You're struggling, 'cause you know the life outside.
I never like to describe the music at all. It's long been the most awkward thing that people sort of ask, because it always gets asked in interviews, or by people that have come to see your music and heard it, will say, how would you describe that, what I've just watched? And I've never been able to answer
I always
it.
like to think you're doing something right if you can't just be like, oh, it's this.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then it's also made awkward because you end up coming up with some awful, contrived, cringy kind of statement.
I normally just try and urge people to listen to it.
We're not trying to pretend to be anything that we're not sort of putting anything on, so it's just there's not necessarily a specific sentiment that we want to put across, apart from the fact that it's honest music, that we're kind of making honestly, I suppose. I don't want to sort of, we try not to hide behind the mask of like any sort of genre.
The space and time where you know that you've got things to see, like the corner where
Carmine was the first single from our new record. It sort of originated from sort of just a chord sequence that I used to just play sound checking, and whenever I sort of picked up a guitar, and it's often those little ideas that you never really have a plan for, or you sort of think you enjoy playing them, but you never think, oh, it's going to be this song, and they normally sort of turn out the easiest songs to write. So it never felt like a struggle. We sort of put the beat over the chords, and then I sort of recorded some guitar playing with a screwdriver, having seen Godspeed You Black Emperor do it, which was really fun. It's like a nice little nod to them. And then I think, Tom wrote the lyrics in sort of at like 6 a.m. in a horrible cold taxi to the airport to play somewhere. I remember sort of all of us just feeling awful.
It was such a bad taxi journey, that was.
Rickety old barn on wheels going to Gatwick or somewhere. So at least something good came out of that.